Hi, it's Tom Binty here from Able Environments. It is a gorgeous day, and today we are in Mukilteo, Washington. The background is beautiful Mount Baker. And today we're going to look at a home that was custom built from the ground up to be accessible, and is just a shining example of what accessibility can look like. As you can see, it's a two-story house, but both floors have level access. It's essentially two houses on top of each other, and a lot of square feet. Here we are at the upper parking. As you can see, there's a level entry from the garage, completely accessible. This is the back of the house actually, but the front door. And we'll take you on a little tour here as we walk in. Beautiful, beautiful northwest gardens. And here we have the level entry cupboard with a great parcel shelf to hand things down. And if you bear with us, we'll go inside. And here we are with our host, Gina Key, who, along with her husband, designed this house from the ground up. So we want to, Gina, if you would show us what makes this house so special for you, we would love to share it with our clients.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to turn on this really pretty light that is just,
Oh, yeah.
sets off our foyer there.
Yeah.
So come on in, Tom.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot one more light. That's
Okay.
my other favorite light, which is the Tiffany.
That's beautiful.
Tiffany lamp. So
Very beautiful.
really nice. Just, we designed the house basically from the inside out.
Yeah.
So really focusing on accessibility, but universal design.
Yeah, transparently.
So we don't want it to scream, this house is for a wheelchair user.
Yeah.
We wanted it to just be pretty, functional,
Yeah.
and practical, and just a place for family and friends to gather.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the concept behind the open spaces. I have a large family in the area, and my husband and I were taking over the reins of hosting family gatherings from my parents, and it's time for them to be able to relax and enjoy, and so we took over that entertaining role and hosting holiday gatherings.
Well, you certainly succeeded.
So we have this lovely space here that actually becomes a wonderful place to set up more tables, and everybody can eat and be comfortable and not feel cramped,
Yeah.
and be all in the same room.
Yeah.
So, of course, we had to capture the view.
Of course.
You have to do the view justice.
Yeah.
So the big open windows. Mount Baker is out today.
Yeah.
It's a mysterious mountain because it's not always out, and it is so beautiful. I think that we captured that and showcased Mount Baker beautifully out of every window. The huge picture window. Then you roll into here and you see it here. Then my favorite place to be in the kitchen is the sink. That's
Yeah.
The sink. It is first of all, I love to play in the water.
Yeah.
So I really don't mind washing dishes. And I think a lot of people get tired washing dishes because they're standing up all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not standing up all the time. I'm always seated. I think
Yeah.
I conserve a lot of energy that way. So we made this beautiful open space down here that I can just roll off and get in nice and close. I can face forward, and everything is accessible.
Yeah.
Just nice, and of course, again, we brought the switches down here so that I don't have to reach up far to the wall. So this is the garbage disposal here, light over the sink.
And your electrical outlets are right down
Yes,
there too.
yes, brought these down too. Another feature that we thought was really important was I wanted a cutting board that was going to be easy for me to get under and get leverage.
Yeah.
So it has to be at this height.
Yeah.
And for a taller person in a wheelchair, it might be taller.
Yeah.
Higher.
Yeah.
So we really, if you have the luxury of designing your own home, make it fit your size.
Yeah.
And
Well, that would be a great place for kids to make cookies or
yes,
something too.
Yes. And this is solid. It is really, really solid. So, and I love it. Love it so much that we put in another one over here as well. We put in a lot of, as you see, drawers.
Right.
Because this is not really usable space for me.
Right.
Up here, I can get to a few
Right.
glasses here. But so that's not really functional for me.
Yeah.
So we created as much storage as we could down below. Of course, the Lazy Susan. Everyone's got to have a Lazy Susan. And so this is actually where I keep my dishes.
That's great. Yeah.
It's right here. And dishes and glasses and bowls.
Yeah.
Everything is so convenient for me. Over here, we've got our pots and pans. In here, yeah, it's a little messy right now, but
Yeah.
and so I love that. We brought the oven to a level that would be functional for me.
Yeah. So you can pull out right onto
Yep,
the door
pull
there.
out. I often, when I pull something out of the oven, I use this as my shelf
Yeah.
to set it down. I don't have the upper body strength to reach out and pull something.
Yeah.
So I have to do everything with one hand.
Yeah.
So I wanted my surfaces to be, so that I could put hot
Right.
items on the granite and it wouldn't be a problem.
Right.
So I love that. Another feature that we absolutely love are the dishwasher drawers.
I know. I've
And
noticed
they
those.
just blend in nicely. So functional.
And the
So
controls are right on the
functional.
front, too, huh?
Yep, controls. Here's controls here. There's settings here. It's the Fisher pigtail.
Yeah.
Love those drawers. And you've got two of them, and they hold a lot.
Yeah.
So again, entertaining
Yeah.
is awesome. Awesome.
And it's easy for you to pull stuff out of that
Yes,
too.
yes, very easy. So my husband doesn't so much
Yeah.
like unloading the bottom one. So that's kind of my duty, that I do the bottom and
Yeah.
he does the top.
Now you were showing me some interesting thing about the knee cutouts of the sink too. You said that panel actually is removable if you need to access any of the
Yes.
plumbing, huh?
Yes, completely. It's just two screws.
Yeah.
On each angle or four, really simple. Or my husband will just lay on his back if he's got to change
Yeah.
a hose or something. Over here, what we did, of course, we put in our stovetop. Again, I can roll right under
Yep.
here. We did not want a hood
Mm-hmm.
hanging down.
Yeah, kind of block your view.
So what we did, we wanted that the downdraft or kind of fan. So we put that in. But here's the thing. With that fan, let me show you real quick here. It's going to make a little noise because they always do. Push that. Oh, let me see if I can get that. There we go. There we go. Sorry, wrong button. So up it comes. And it's got all the controls here.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. That saved us from having to have anything else
Yeah.
up here. But the trick to that one is that those are normally installed, and with the motor part of it, the mechanism in the front,
Oh.
which would take up.
Yeah.
Actually, it would come out even more, like 6 to 8 inches more, which would have blocked my access to the stove.
Yeah.
So my husband, being the engineer that he is, said, what if we could turn that mechanism around? There's no reason why we can't turn the motor and put it on the other side
Yeah.
of how it was. So they actually took it to a metal shop or machine shop, and they did that.
That's amazing.
They retrofitted it, so that keeps this beautiful open area for me. which is so valuable, so valuable. So
Did
yeah.
you ever make that recommendation to Viking?
Yep. We didn't, but we probably
You should, yeah.
It worked out really great because you have all of that counter space
Yeah.
on the other side that you're not using. You know, as far as that's storage on the back side.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's neat that you've set it down so it's not only convenient for you, but also for taking things off of the stove. Huh?
Yes, definitely. So again, just having those hard surfaces on the side.
Yeah.
I just love the functionality of this kitchen.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Over here, we did this peninsula with the butcher block. Again, it's at a regular table height.
Right.
So it fits my needs, of course, and then it's just wonderful for family. This
Yeah.
is where we have our family meals.
Yeah.
Right there. This is our kitchen table.
And again, you've got a different counter height for like kids again, or
Yes, very
yeah.
much so. And you know what? I'll tell you, my husband, he loves it when he's making pizza.
oh
He's
yeah,
got it right there.
Yeah.
And it's a great height for baking and assembling
yeah,
food. And then it makes a fabulous buffet as
yeah,
well. Just
absolutely.
A fabulous buffet. We have so many parties here.
That's great.
And so a lot of really precious memories happen right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then we have the desk over here. Oh gosh, excuse the
No,
kitty
no problem.
Our kitty cats eat over here, sorry. Because we have, otherwise the dog will eat their food.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so again, roll on right under.
Yep.
I have my file cabinet here. Yeah, that's kind of command central for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and again, hardwood floors, and just really open
Yeah.
space, plenty of room to roll around, dance.
Yeah. And the wide hallways you see too. Huh?
Yeah, and great big hallways. And of course, right here we did put in an elevator. So we'll just push the button there. That unlocks the door, and then you can make this automatic, but I didn't need that.
Yeah.
So you just push back like that. Turn the light on. It's just
Yeah.
nicely finished. Yeah, that was a wonderful addition. So
Yeah.
that we can get downstairs for sure.
That's great. And then I noticed your powder room sink here is accessible as well.
Yes, very much so. Let me see here. I've got I'll turn the lights on for you. I'm going to roll that up for you. And yeah, so we have the powder room sink. Again, I can get right underneath it. This is the one place that I think I would have had this sink higher.
Mm.
I don't know what we were doing with this one. I just feel it's a little too low. But I'll tell you, when my granddaughter comes over,
Yeah.
she stands right on my footrest here.
Yeah.
And we pull up and she can wash her hands.
Yeah.
So she thinks that's pretty cool. That's something she and Grandma, we can do together.
Absolutely.
And then we tried to make it also accessible, because this would be the bathroom that like a guest.
Yeah.
Our guests would use, and if I had someone in the house again that was also in a wheelchair, I wanted to create as much space as
Yeah.
I could in here. And then we have the pocket doors.
Yeah. Pocket doors are great, aren't
Yeah, pocket doors are awesome, and ours do slide really well, and they are solid wood,
Yeah.
alder, and we love them.
Yeah.
So, they're really functional, and it gives you that nice open.
Yeah.
Too. So again, just really, that might not be the most accessible feature for some people if they have some restrictions, with their higher paralysis level.
Mhm.
So you always have to,
Right.
everyone has their own individual needs, just, as most people do. No two people are alike.
Yep.
And so you just have to do what works best for you.
Exactly.
So, and again, just the nice big hallways. Even though I have nice big hallways, once in a while I still manage to run into something. I don't know. Have the laundry basket on my lap. And
Yeah.
I can't see where I'm going. So, really great. And then we have the bedrooms and all that.
Yep. And here's your nice level entry with tons of room.
Yeah. Let me just show you. I'll open the door so you can see that is just
Yeah.
A very small bump.
Yep.
Very small bump. So, and this is, I feel like this house is also the best of both worlds because we have the water out here.
Yeah.
We have the beautiful trees and evergreens back here that are so signature of the Northwest.
Yeah.
You know, just, it's awesome. I love the house.
Well, I'm sure everyone would if they had this house.
Yeah, it's just, just, we feel so fortunate to have been here.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Tom, if you want me to, I can show you a little bit of the bathroom, if you want to.
You know what, Gina? Let's do this. I think this is great because we don't often get a chance to see a really nice kitchen like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll probably have more opportunity to see some accessible bathrooms.
Yes.
But we would love to see your new house as it's developed.
Yes.
And hopefully do a full tour when it's complete and you're living in it.
That sounds awesome.
Okay. Gina, thank you very much today. This has been a wonderful opportunity and you're a wonderful lady to meet.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, and I appreciate the fact that you also appreciate what it takes to put this together, and I hope that people will just be able to gain some more knowledge about how beautiful accessibility can be for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Gina.
you, Tom.